Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to feature my first meal of the week. I did order HelloFresh this week. I ordered 3 meals and tonight I am going to be cooking one of them. Each night I'll share with you the preparation and let you know a review on it and how I enjoyed the meal, and if I didn't enjoy the meal. I did take advantage of their $30 box. If you sign up for the first time, you get your first box for $30, and that includes 3 meals. One of the meals that I selected was a premium meal, so I did have to pay an additional $10, but I think it was still really a good deal. I'm looking forward to trying these meals to see if I'm gonna like them. Sometimes I do get tired of cooking the same thing over and over again, and this program will allow me to step outside of the box and try something new and make different meals and be creative in the kitchen. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested in seeing how all 3 of these meals worked out, then make sure you stick around for this video. So here is the first meal of the week. I decided to cook the premium meal. This features the balsamic nectarine duck breast, and everything came packaged together. I took out all of my ingredients that I'll need. I have everything laid out here. And also, as you can see, all of the ingredients are listed on the recipe as well. It says that the prep time should be about 15 minutes and the cook time should be about 45 minutes total. And the meal should be about 830 calories. So it's just my husband and I, so hopefully this will be enough for both of us. I'm not really a heavy eater, so I probably won't eat as much anyway. These are the duck breasts. Doesn't seem like a lot of meat though, but I am looking forward to trying them. I've never had duck before, so this will be an interesting dish. On the back of this card, it will give you step-by-step instructions. And I'll definitely be following these instructions step by step because I do really want it to turn out how it looks on here. I know my husband probably won't eat the salad, so I'll probably eat majority of the salad. But this is jasmine rice, the duck, and the salad that they will have you to prepare. First thing I need to do is go ahead and open up this duck breast and get it cleaned. I'll make some slits through it and I'll season it. So I'm going to go ahead and wash and clean this. Just added my duck to a pan. I put a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan. They didn't suggest using oil, they didn't mention it, but I wasn't comfortable with just putting the duck in the skillet without putting some sort of oil or butter. So I did use a little bit of olive oil. The duck just finished. I just set it aside and put it on paper towels to absorb some of the oil. And now I'm going to go ahead and make this nectarine sauce. nectarine sauce. I'm going to go ahead and start that up. I'll need to cook the shallots and the nectarines for about 4 to 6 minutes, and then I'll add in the balsamic glaze. So here's the balsamic glaze that's going to go over top of the duck that's already been cooked. So this has balsamic glaze, chicken stock, mangoes, a little bit of mint leaves, and shallots and butter. Here is the tossed salad. I added a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, and almonds with salt and pepper. So here's the final product. The jasmine rice with scallions, almonds, and the watercress salad tossed in olive oil with lemon juice. Duck breast with the nectarine balsamic glaze sauce on top. I will let you guys know how I enjoy this dinner once I sit down and eat it. So this was really delicious. As you can see, my plate is completely finished. My husband enjoyed the duck. So far, meal number 1 was a hit, and it was pretty tasty. Welcome back to my channel. Today is meal number 2 of this HelloFresh that I'm trying out this week. Today's meal features the sesame beef tacos, and this doesn't look like it's going to be enough dinner, so I am going to make some red skin potatoes to eat with this meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing everything. This meal seems like a really quick meal because the total prep time says it'll be about 20 minutes. So it shouldn't take too long. My husband is a picky eater, and there are a lot of vegetables involved with these tacos, so I am going to omit this red cabbage. I won't be including this, but I'll be including the rest of the veggies and set them aside because I'll probably eat the other veggies, and then my husband will probably eat his tacos without any vegetables. Starting off by cutting up my vegetables. I will not be using these radishes, and I will not be using this red cabbage because I don't really care for these vegetables, so I'm going to set these to a side. I did go ahead and cut up my scallions and my cucumbers. As you can see, I just added those cucumbers that I sliced up earlier. I added my vinegar that was provided in the package. I did have to add a tablespoon of sugar, so I used my own sugar because they didn't provide any sugar. And I added a pinch of salt and pepper. I will set these to the side. I believe these will go on top of the tacos once they're ready. Here's the chili cream. It consists of sour cream, salt and pepper, and chili flakes. The chili flakes and the sour cream was provided in the meal package, so that was pretty convenient. I'll set this to the side with my vegetables that I just cut up earlier. Browning the ground beef now. I do notice that this is not a pound of ground beef. This is only about 0.625 pounds. It's approximately 10 ounces of ground beef, which is not really a lot. So it's a little disappointing that they didn't provide more ground beef with this meal. The ground beef is finished. I did add sesame oil, sriracha, soy sauce, garlic powder, and salt and pepper, and a pinch of sugar. Here is my plate. I'm getting ready to eat this and see how it tastes. I will let you guys know how I like it. So as you can see on the tacos, I added that cream sauce I made earlier. I have it topped with those pickled cucumbers that I made. And I also topped it with cilantro and scallions and a little bit of sriracha sauce. And all of these ingredients were included in the package. So this is how essentially it should be prepared, minus the radishes that would have been on top. And I also did take the red cabbage out, so I did not cook the red cabbage with the ground beef. As you can see, I finished all of my food. The tacos were absolutely delicious. I will definitely be choosing more taco dishes off of their website for further dishes that I'll order. But definitely, if you see the sesame tacos, check those out because they were really delicious. Hey, so today is meal number 3. I'll be making my last meal for my HelloFresh that I got for this week. Today's meal is going to take a little bit of time. The cook time says about 45 minutes. So that's pretty long, but does seem like it'll be a tasty meal. Unfortunately, this meal did come with cilantro and I forgot to put it in the refrigerator, so it went bad on me. So I had to discard it. But I'll be able to use all of the other ingredients to make this meal. I'm going to take my chicken legs and I'm going to go ahead and clean these. This meal does suggest putting the chicken on the grill. However, it states that if you don't have a grill, if you're cooking it indoor, to cook it in the oven on 450 degrees. Here are the chicken thighs. I'm going to place them on this aluminum foil and roast them for about 25 minutes. Here go the potatoes. I cut them up in small cubes and I'm going to wrap them in aluminum foil. I tossed these potatoes in some olive oil. I added a little bit of salt and I added the chipotle. No, I added the Southwest seasoning that came with this meal. So this is the seasoning that I guess they want us to put on the potatoes. So I'll go ahead and wrap these up and cook these in the oven for about 25 minutes at 450. They do suggest that I roast them. As you can see, my chicken is roasting and the potatoes are in there as well. So I just put those in with the chicken. And I'll let this cook for about 30 minutes. I'll check on the potatoes in about 25 minutes. But I do have a feeling that the chicken will take a little bit longer than 25 minutes. I'll just gauge it and test it out and see when I should take it out. I sliced up my shallot and my garlic. Unfortunately, again, the cilantro went bad. I didn't store it in the refrigerator, so it did go bad. But I'm going to go ahead and prepare a skillet with some olive oil so I can go ahead and saute these veggies and go ahead and add the green beans. As you can see, I added the shallots and the garlic into the green beans. I'm going to let this cook for about 5 minutes. Then I'll add some vinegar and mustard to the green beans. The chicken is about 10 minutes out from being done, so I went ahead and added a coat of that barbecue sauce that I made earlier. I'm going to let it cook for about 10 more minutes and take it out, and then I'll add another coat of the Chipotle barbecue sauce. Here's the final product. Chipotle chicken legs with green beans and potatoes. I did go ahead and expedite the potatoes cooking in the microwave, so I cooked them about 25 minutes in the oven and then I put them in the microwave for about 3 minutes because they were just taking a while to get done. I couldn't finish the chicken. It was quite a bit of food. This meal was pretty tasty. However, the chicken just tastes like barbecue chicken. It didn't really taste like any different if I would have just put a piece of chicken in the oven and put barbecue sauce on it.